Take heed. Look.
I made $1 million on scratch.
So Willis Guidry,
What's up, man?
CEO of Brave Asset Management.
Yes, sir.
How long has that business been going?
Since 2016, actually. Yeah.
When did we meet?
Man, it's been about 2 years now, a year maybe. 2 years.
Feels like a lifetime.
I know it do feel like a lifetime.
But you changed my life.
That was the whole plan.
Yeah, you changed my life.
That was the plan.
With your program, I always say program, people think that's funny because it sounds old school, but
Sound like the church.
with your program, I experienced a life-changing results. Seriously. So tell me how that whole thing started for you. Not necessarily with myself, but just the whole engaging with customers, clients.
With the whole credit. So, I mean, if most of y'all don't know what he's talking about his credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he's talking about. That's the most important thing that we have in this conversation on is credit. And it actually started maybe about 9 years ago when I was introduced to the car business, bro. Believe it or not, just like yourself. Man, I just got in there and I was gonna make some money and then quit. But then I started hearing all the ins and outs of, you know, what can be done, credit, the type of customers that's coming in, and I kind of got like, okay, what's up?
Yeah.
I want to know more about that.
Yeah.
You know, fast forward 7 years of being in the industry, in the car industry, I ended up getting fired, bro, from my job of 7 years. So I said, you know what? I'll take everything I learned and I'll apply that shit myself. I know everything. I know how to call a bank, get funding. I know how to fix the credit. You know what I'm saying? I know how to talk to the customer. I know how to calm the customer down. All of that experience, I just took that shit and I made it my own. You know, so that's what Brave Asset actually comes from. You know, I want everybody to be an asset, especially within the household, especially men, becoming assets to their family.
What do you provide with this? What, in addition to, this isn't just a quick credit cleanup process. This is a whole experience. Frankly, I'm gonna speak on what I went through. Was low credit, low fives to mid sevens in a matter of a few months. It does take patience, but that's what happened with me, and I'm gonna be forever grateful because it is a life-changing experience for me. I mean, you just move different now.
Yeah.
I move different.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it makes you move different.
Yeah. So in doing that, is your program offering people an opportunity to build a business or build credit or build more trades, or what exactly?
My experience, so my whole experience and everything that I've done in life was the education and the value that I got out of it. No matter what it was to me, you know, the value. So when I do meet new clients, new customers, I try to show them how valuable I can be to their lives, and then show them how they can be valuable to their own lives and move, you know, their kids and, you know, their grandparents or whoever. You know, so what we typically like to focus on is the educational piece of credit, because a lot of people will come to us and say, well, I just got bad credit. I don't know what's wrong. You know, I got a 690 something, but they saying I need this. Well, our job is to actually bring you back down and educate you and show you how you got the 690, why they not approving you for this, and how you can get approved for something with a better APR. But also, after you leave us, the experience, the education that you get, you'll be able to go and apply that everywhere that you go, because you'll remember, man, Will Guidry at Brave Asset Group told me exactly what, you know? So that's the whole thing about it, is education and then the value. I always want to make sure I'm a value to someone's life before I just tell them, hey, spend your money with me. You know?
Is there a, I guess you could say, the market has beaten up the whole credit repair system. I mean, there's so many people out there that are taking money, that are promising a quick fix or what have you. So there is no quick fix, or is there a quick fix with credit repair?
Well, there's quick fixes, you know, there's slow fixes, but the quick fix, you know, a lot of it is gonna come back, you know, with the quick fix. And the type of quick fix I'm talking about is somebody tell you some 2-day type stuff. 9 times out of 10 is gonna come back. You know, so what we like to focus on is a permanent fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's coming back. We're gonna do it the right way, and we're gonna do it the legal way.
In addition to education.
In addition to education,
On how to keep it that way.
exactly how to maintain it. Because I told you, I say, listen, after I do it, I want to see you again
Right.
talking about your credit.
Right.
You know, and that actually, you know, you took heed to that, and I hadn't heard nothing from you about your credit other than, hey man, look good.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
So are you offering services that are mainly for an individual, couples, businesses, LLCs, or what have you? I mean, what are you offering? What does Brave Asset Group offer?
So what Brave Asset offers to the consumer is we're offering education, we're offering credit services, we're offering business owners an opportunity to get their business funded. We're offering business owners an opportunity to build their business credit. That's the most important thing, if you ask me, building business credit. And even if you got a brand new LLC, we want to show you how you can build your business credit off that and get funding from that new LLC. So we work with everyone, but I always tell people, everybody not my customer. You know, just because I have a program that you think might be right, you still may not be my customer.
Yeah.
I can't make it fit if it don't fit.
A
You know?
candidate is a candidate.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So in the whole process of starting this and finishing it, you ask the consumer to, of course, have patience.
Have a lot
So
of
what I had
patience.
to learn is to be patient and let the process and education do what it's going to do. Basically, you get what you pay for in this system as well.
Yep, that's true. That's true. It takes a lot of patience when it comes to repaying your credit. I mean, hell, just reading it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of patience to try to read it because you don't know. You know, so what we're really trying to focus on is giving you the power that you need to move forward, whether you're a business owner, whether you want to be a homeowner, whether you want to just be an entrepreneur, or you just want to have overall good credit. You know, we want to make sure that we give you that power when you come to us. You know, that's what it's all about. I mean, I can't talk about it enough, man. Credit is everything.
Yeah.
You know, we needed credit just to be riding around in this hill,
Yeah.
having a conversation here.
Conversation in the colony.
You conversation in the color. We had to have some type of credit,
That's
right?
right.
We
That's
had to
right.
either know
You have to be
somebody,
respected and
yeah,
trusted, for one.
to get in. Yeah, to get in here.
When you talk about business, I hear you talking about, you know, fund your business or do this or fund your. What exactly are you meaning by funding? And does a consumer have to come to you with a business already set up for Brave Asset Group to assist them, or is there a program for the business owner that already has good credit that wants to expand his or her business?
So that's a good question. So we have both. If you don't have anything, you just got an idea in your head, we want to take that idea out of your head, put it onto paper, and then put it into action. You know, so we have a plan for those that don't have an LLC. We can actually help you get started. By us helping you get started, it's great because we're going to show you the actual trade lines that you can add onto your LLC, right? We're going to actually walk you through getting funded and what is required in order to get funded or to get those business credit cards. If you're an existing business owner, that's even better, because when it comes to funding and working capital, I mean actual cash. Hard money in your hand that you can actually work on. If you're the type of person that's looking for credit cards because you like the travel, you know, you like the ultimate rewards that's behind it, then we can actually take care of that too as well. You know, but whether you come to us seasoned or unseasoned, you know, we'll make sure that you're right with it. Whether, you know.
When building the business, and I'm certain about this, but I have to ask, is this whole process that you're doing, is it legal? Is what you're doing legal? I mean, can the consumer get in any type of trouble, or, you know, with the adding of the trade lines? You spoke on trade lines.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to know, how does that work? And I'm sure other people want to know how that works.
No, actually, trade lines is actually legal. Trade lines been around for, I'm not gonna say forever, don't quote me on this, but it's been around for quite some time. And all that's simply doing is saying, if I have a $50,000 American Express card that I want to add you on as an authorized user, all I have to do is pick up the phone and say, hey, I'd like to add Christopher or Chris to my account, and they add it. it posts to your credit. That same 10-year payment history, that same $50,000 limit that I had, posts to your credit. Now that helps you. You know, I always tell parents, if you have a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old and you got a good credit card, add your kid to the credit card. Start them early. Don't abuse their credit. You know, like getting utility bills in their name. Hey, you like, hey, mama, how did I have this utility bill from Southwest?
Cable bill?
Yeah, cable bill.
They ain't mad at cable.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
how
man,
that
they didn't
happen?
have no cable before me. What's up? So, yeah, it's a lot.
So, Will, Brave Asset Group, I think we've covered a lot of ground on it.
Yeah,
You think?
I know we have.
Okay, so I feel like this is the opportunity for people to finally understand about this business as far as credit repair is concerned, building business, and just changing lives, period, is what you're doing. So how does one go about consulting with you? You said there's a consultation, so how does that happen?
So, to do a free consultation, you can reach out to me, like I said, on IG, or you can just go to our website. My IG is Brave Asset Group. My website is www.braveassetmgmt.com, and it's a 15-minute consultation. I promise I won't keep you on the phone past 15 minutes. As a matter of fact, I may even change your life in 15 minutes. So,
Changing lives in 15 minutes. Brave Asset Group has done it for me, and I'm certain it's done it for at least hundreds of clients of my own with you. So I look forward to it, man.
yes, sir. I appreciate you having me.
Good
bro.
talks in the coloring, baby.
Yes, sir. Like always.
Let's do it.